By being at camp and being surrounded by some of the greatest people on earth, I feel that God is smiling on us and that He is in everyone who attends because all I see there are smiling, caring faces.
I started crying. I was sitting on this bench, and then the whole camp was sitting on the floor, and then I started crying. Everybody started crying. It was just like, it showed, dang, right here is like where everybody cares for you, and it's like a really big deal. And people should go to camp because it really changes your life, and when you leave, it's like, just don't want to at all, and it's just an amazing feeling to be here.
The reason I love N-Sid-Sen is because of the community and church and seeing my friends.
You should go to camp because the first midwinter that I ever went to, which was last year, and I was a 7th grader, it was the best experience of my life. And I thought that everybody was super welcoming and super nice, and especially, the counselors, they just were insane.
I love Club and Furs because it really embraces who you are and what you do on life's journey. It really embraces that quote, and it's all about that.
And I remember on Thursday night, after campfire, everyone stayed at the campfire and was in a circle singing songs with an acoustic guitar, just random music, camp songs, pop songs, all this fun stuff. And it was just a really fun thing because everyone felt really welcome, and you just sort of felt a lot of love in that group. And I think that's really indicative of sort of how camp is. Everyone's welcome, everyone's treated kindly, and everyone's shown love, and it's a really great place to come.
Camp fulfills my spiritual needs by replenishing me after 6 months of strenuous life, and it is essentially a much-needed drink of water, in seclusion, but so close to civilization. The surreal environment and experiences are reflective of those in a dream. The more tired you get as the week drags on, the more you can really engage and maybe find out things about yourself you never knew before.
My favorite thing about camp is the lifelong friendships that you make and the community that is built.
My favorite camp memory is my first time counseling at kids camp because I got a counsel with my first counselor, and it helped me see how much the counselors go through to make it an awesome experience for campers.
Camp showed me the value of a supportive religious community. What's more amazing is that this support and enlightenment doesn't come from a pastor or a group of older people. It comes from your peers who are struggling with the same things you are.
I come back to camp because it's so it's a good time to just get away from everything at home and just know that there's not going to be any problems there. Just have a fun time.
Every year it's just so much fun. It's just a great experience. I would recommend it for everyone.
My favorite part of camp is the music, the location, and just the general environment, and the counselors and all the other people that are there.
My favorite camp memory is when all the counselors got in the canoes and paddled across the lake during campfire while Mark had all the kids. And then, when we were doing closing circle, we all held hands and the campers held theirs out to us.
I like coming to Camp N-Sid-Sen because I love the nature and getting unplugged from the electronics and just being able to spend time with real people.
Camp brings me back to myself and to God, coming from such a busy life at home. Being in nature and having time to reflect and talk about spirituality reminds me that there's so much more than what's in front of me in my daily life. Camp is where I found God and where I find God when I'm lost. It centers me and brings me home. My experiences at camp are part of why I believe in God. There's so much love in that community, and God is present in each and every ounce of that love. It's unbelievably powerful. If there's one piece of advice I could give you after having watched this video, it would be to come to camp. It doesn't matter which one you choose, how old you are, whether it's your first time or your 50th time. My advice is simply to come to camp. Come with an open heart, an open mind, and a willingness to meet new people and do new things, and chances are you'll find yourself a second home. You won't regret it, I promise, and we'll see you soon.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.